Use common sense to get your ex back. Common sense, if only everybody was born with it. Before we consider common sense and how useful it would be to employ this to bring about a reconciliation, think about how your ex may be feeling and dealing with the breakup. How would you feel if your ex turned on you, tried to make you jealous by flirting with someone else? If she constantly provoked arguments, hurt and disappointed you, all of which would significantly lower your self-esteem, I am sure that you would hate all of the above. But can you honestly say that you are not guilty of doing any of those things to her? Did you do anything like that to her, which brought about your breakup? I am sure that you are feeling very miserable and depressed right about now, constantly thinking, why did all of this happen and what did I do to deserve this, and other things like that. Also, if you still have feelings for your ex, you will be trying to think of a way to get her back, whether you were guilty of mistreating your ex or your ex was guilty of mistreating you and this ultimately led to you splitting up. Do you seriously and honestly love that person so much that it hurts to be without them? Ultimately, it doesn't matter who is guilty, at least it doesn't if you still have feelings for one another. It's no good dwelling on the question of guilt. You should be concentrating on what you can do to get over your current problems and how you can alter the situation within your relationship so that this situation doesn't happen again. If that person really is so special to you, then take the initiative. What you have to do here is to communicate, use your common sense and talk to each other. See if you cannot come to some agreement about what went wrong and how you can fix it. Let's give you a few basic tips to help you get your ex back. Think back to when you first met. What drew you towards each other? Think of the fun you had and how your love grew during that time. Be that person now. If you have changed and it is not for the better, find out how and why you have changed and fix it. I am deliberately repeating a point I made at the beginning of this article. Think about how you were behaving before the breakup. Would you really want to be with you? Not only do you have the perfect opportunity now to impress upon your ex how much you are trying to be the person you were, think about how happy you will be with yourself. This next tip for getting an ex back has to be so basic that I don't think I even need to stipulate it. But I will. Do not lie to or deceive your ex to get them back. You may think what she doesn't know won't hurt her, but you would be wrong. Sooner or later you will be sprung, you will be discovered in a lie, and you are going to be right back where you started, or even further back. Don't let that happen. Don't play games, trying to make each other jealous. Playing games is not the way to go. That's for children, not for grown-ups. You know the scenarios as well as I do. If you are going to act mean and spiteful, then it seems to be you have never grown up and you are not ready for an adult relationship. If your ex is still special to you, then I cannot imagine why you would want to play fast and loose with her feelings. Don't play games, this is not the time for it. Be sincere in your efforts to get back with her, otherwise she may feel she is better off without you.